Hi everyone, this is Lakers Legacy, and Alex from Palm Beach Sports Cards invited me to this intervention for Cardaholics Anonymous. I started a while back, probably in high school. I would dream about cards, buy them at any chance I could get, collect them, didn't matter what they were, little coins from the bottom of the Slurpees at 7-Eleven to Denny's Grand Slam cards, just anything I could find. And then, I sobered up for a little while, and then I dabbled back in it, probably about 7 or 8 years later. And then I took another break and figured I just needed to stop. I was just eating and breathing and thinking about it all the time. And so I took a break for a while, and now I've jumped back in recently and just got that addiction. So here it is, my response for Alex, the card you're gonna take with you in the coffin. And the little brief story behind it. So this is one I picked up when I first started, I was probably 3 or 4 years into it, and I found this book, and I was reading about, obviously, the life of Sandy Koufax, and how his career didn't start off all that great. Then he just became a beast and was just dominant. And my dad was he collected stamps, and he would get these books or brochures for auctions, and he'd shuffle through them, and he'd see which ones he didn't have, and he'd start bidding on them. And we ended up getting some for sports cards, and I was looking through them, and I'd write down the ones I wanted, and he'd look through my list and humor me. And then I don't remember exactly how I ended up with this card that's going with me to the grave, but it was from one of these auctions that back in the day, before they were online, before eBay, and you'd have to call up and phone in your bid and say your max, and then there was different increments of bidding based on the dollar value that was estimated to sell for, and the good old days. And anyway, enough of that hoo-ha. Here's my addiction and my card that's going with me to the grave. I ended up with this second-year Koufax card. I did eventually get a rookie card, but it's in pretty poor shape, and this is the one I have the memory of, just flipping through those brochures that he would get and looking at all the cool cards. I mean, T206 cards, signed autographs, signed hats from all those players back in the day, and it was just really fun to look through those. I mean, I never had anything super valuable. I think this Jordan over here is probably one of the most valuable cards I ever pulled from a pack back in, God, that was 20 something years ago. But I really love this card. Read about his life. I just enjoy it. So there you have it. Lakers Legacy. I'm a cardaholic. This one's going with me to the grave. Thanks for watching.